Cái này mỗi mo nó gọi là gì?
Welcome, family and friends.
We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Locke and Yin. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in their lives together. Locke and Yin have spent years getting to know each other, and we now bear witness to what their relationship has become. Today, they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. Locke and Yin will mark their transition as a couple, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but also celebrating the love between all of us, including the love of their parents, siblings, extended family, and best friends. Without that love today would be far less joyous.
Lower the microphone.
So, Locke and I decided to write our own vows for this. So, Locke, together we have created a home and a life that's full of love and adventure. Today we will take on our greatest adventure yet, and with you in front of me, I have no fear. You have been the most loving, genuine, intelligent, and kind person that I've ever known. I promise to respect you, and as a whole person, and though we share similar interests, I acknowledge that some of these interests are different than mine, and by no means is it less important. I promise to love you with my heart forward and cherish you without reservation, to comfort you in hard times, and to encourage you to achieve all of your dreams. I promise to be honest and truthful, and to always be your best friend that grows alongside you in mind and in spirit. I give you myself and all that I am to you, completely and forever.
I don't know if anyone here has gotten a text message from me before, but when I start writing, it becomes a little hard to stop. I want to guarantee everyone here that this does end, but I need to say this. Yin, I promise to look at our future through our four eyes rather than solely my own two. We each see the world as we are, not as the world is. We will encounter greater difficulty together if we fail to utilize each other's perspectives. So with that in mind, I will always work to recognize the thoughts and ideas that you have as equally valid and worthy of deep consideration, even if they are in direct contrast to my own. I promise to stand beside you hand in hand to face anything that life may bring our way. You and I have both shared in great tragedies of loss, hardships requiring fortitude neither of us knew we even had, joyous triumphs that brought us to mountain peaks of happiness that we didn't know existed, and worthwhile, beautiful dreams of the future. Dreams that we both still share and will encounter many setbacks and victories while striving for. I will be with you every step of the way to share in the moments that make us shed tears of sorrow and those of unrestrained, unbelievable elation. I will be with you for all of it. I promise to keep you close in body as well as in my heart and mind. There are some men who live this life at a greater distance from their partner than is appreciated. They recreate apart from their wives, they shun the thought of working beside them, they converse with them infrequently, and they share less of their thoughts and feelings than they ought to. I will, in any way that I reasonably can, spend all of my time with you. I will plan activities, conversations, and decisions in a way that includes you to the full extent possible. I simply cannot have enough of you, so prepare yourself to be joined at the hip for the rest of our lives. You won't be getting rid of me anytime soon, Yin, even if you may wish for that at times. I promise to push you. I will not sit idly by and watch you neglect any gifts or capabilities that you have been given but do not yet accept. I will not support negative self-talk or feelings of inadequacy. When you say the words, "I cannot," I will be there to shake you by the shoulders vigorously and tell you that you can. Together, we can accomplish anything that we put our minds to. If you want something out of this life, I will be there to help you achieve it in any way that I can. Perhaps one of the most valuable things I can do for you is to be in your corner and in no uncertain terms let you know that nothing is beyond your reach. You can do anything you want to, and I will not let you forget that. I promise to love you. Love is not simply a feeling one has, or something that you say. Love is not something that you put enough work into, acquire, and then store on a shelf. To love is an action. I will love you every day. I will love you with little whispers, tender kisses, warm embraces, pleasant surprises, words of encouragement, and fulfillment of my duties as a husband. Love as a sentiment or intangible feeling can be eroded by time and external forces, but it can also be built. It is the responsibility of those involved to cultivate and reinforce the structures on which that love is founded. To the very best of my abilities, I will actively and constantly do my part to ensure that you, the love of my life, feel valued, that you feel complete, and that you feel loved every single day. Dustin, do you have the rings? Wonderful.
A ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together, and it represents your union. It is a symbol of infinity and of your infinite love. When you look at these rings on your hands, be reminded of this moment, your commitment, and the love you now feel for each other. You can exchange rings, I guess.
That's right. Feel free, we've never done this before.
Right. So let's stop there. So repeat after me.
Of course.
With this ring, I, Yin, take you, Locke, to be no other than yourself.
With this ring, I, Yin,
Take you, Locke,
take you, Locke,
to be no other than yourself.
be no other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you,
Loving what I know of you,
and trusting what I do not yet know,
and trusting of what I do not yet know.
I will respect your integrity
I will respect your integrity
and have faith in your abiding love for me.
and have faith for your abiding love in me.
Through all our years
Through all of our years
and in all that life may bring us.
and through all that life may bring us.
All right, Locke. With this ring, Locke, I take you. With this ring, Yin, I take you. With this ring, I, Locke, take you, Yin. Forgive me. To be no other than yourself.
With this ring, I take you to be none other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you and trusting what I do not yet know.
Loving
What I know of you
what I know of you
and trusting
and trusting
what I do not yet know.
what I do not yet know.
I will respect your integrity
I will respect your integrity
and have faith in your abiding love for me
and have faith in your abiding love for me
through all our years and all that life may bring us.
through all of our years and all that life may bring us.
Okay? You put the rings on each other.
Bit hasty on that one.
Before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have now sealed this pledge with your wedding rings by the authority vested in me by the great state of Georgia. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Thank you.
Yes. And I introduce Locke and Yin Johnson.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Lots of wilderness in there.
Get it?
Right.